Hey there.
Morning.
Good morning.
Tried to tell me it was getting signed in there. Oh,
Pardon me? Oh, I thought you were.
Another user was logged in under my account.
Oh,
So we got someone else from the gym.
yeah. Morning.
What's up?
Good morning. Were
What
you
time?
trying to log in under the CrossFit Closer account? Or
No.
Maybe he was. Tried to log me off.
Maybe Mickey was. Yeah, probably.
There she is.
Hi, no, I was
Good
down
morning.
class video recordings.
Huh?
I had to download the class recordings,
Okay.
so I was logged in.
Oh, I get you. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing, Mickey?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Mickey hasn't taken those headphones off in 4 days straight.
Yeah, they're pretty much permanently there.
Her head's straight
This
shaved.
is my life now.
Hi, Jenna.
Morning, Jenna.
Hello.
Did you have a nice walk?
I did, yes. And that even made me making my burrito, so now I'm eating my burrito. And then I'm ready to meditate.
Nice.
Would you
Yeah.
burrito? So
A
early
burrito.
for burritos.
Breakfast burrito.
Yummy.
Mhm.
Oh,
What's in your burrito?
Black beans, avocado, egg, pepper, onion, cheese.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's very yummy.
Did you say bacon?
Bacon too.
Okay, good. I feel like I should be wearing a CrossFit Clips shirt right now.
I have like a habit, so every day, Monday through Friday, I like treat it like a work day because I'm literally sitting in front of the screen working for 7 hours a day anyways. So I like get up and put my work shirt on and like try and act as much normal as I can.
It's a good habit.
I have a red shirt, but I don't have it. So everyone else is wearing a red shirt. Hi, Keanu.
well, everybody is wearing red.
I know. That's what I said. I have a sweater on.
How do I get this headphone attached?
Hold the button, go to your Bluetooth settings. Your phone on your computer. You want to just pass it to me so I can do it for you?
Yeah.
Thanks, David.
Hello,
Nice stash.
Jay Bird. Thanks, man.
Morning,
We're
folks.
Connected.
I can't hear it.
So you go to your settings. Where
Should you take over Jenna's screen?
she's not. She's technologically illiterate. So I'm going to hook up her headphones for her. Let's see. Audio settings.
Beer in and then staff so
Unless it's staff.
Hmm?
There you go.
I know Keanu. Wow. Got it. Get it.
My one. And then-
Oh, hi, Paul.
Hello.
Hello.
Has anyone started camping in their house yet, or is that just me?
No, but Kyle and I were talking, and if he gets sick, we've decided that he's going to camp in the backyard for 14 days.
We slept in the basement last night because we're just like, I don't know. Just to mix it up, just to feel
Try
like
something different.
yeah,
Where are your other headphones?
yeah, we tried something different.
It's like going to a hotel, right?
Like, whoa, fancy. This is nice.
Staycation.
I brought out like the spare sheets and spare blankets. It was like different. We're like, whoa. The dogs were confused. It was good. Hello, Keanu. Hello, bud. Hello, my bud.
Yeah, we'll be right now.
People sign up for this?
Was there a sign up for this?
No.
No? Okay.
No, not really.
Show up and
Oh,
meditate.
was there?
She said there was a sign up, right?
Really?
Hello, Keanu. Keanu, you want food? I know.
Even in a couple minutes, I guess.
Anyone know how to attach your headphones to your Zoom app?
Attach your headphones?
Yeah, like I can, they work with my computer, but every time I try and use them with Zoom, it doesn't work.
It won't show up in
Oh, you might have to go into your settings.
Oh.
Zoom
In the lower
settings.
left corner, there's audio settings, and then
Hello. Patience for
Hi.
Hey, Steph.
hello.
their headphones in when I like start the call, and then like none of them can hear me. And they have to take them out.
Are you outside stuff?
What?
Are you outside?
No. I'm in bed.
Can you figure
What is that wall behind you? It looks like, is that like
Yes.
a interior brick wall?
Yeah, it's like a papier parchemin.
Oh, okay.
Not parchemin, you know.
Yeah, it looks like you're outside in front of bricks. That's why I was like, wow.
I don't know what she said.
Cool.
Stop.
You have to be fooled.
Well, it looks like this is probably what we're gonna get. So maybe we'll get moving here. So just find a spot where you can sit relatively comfortably. Some people like to lay down. That's fine if as long as you don't fall asleep. Chelsea always falls asleep when she lays down, so we try to avoid that. If you can stay awake while laying down, then go for it. I mean, if you really need a minute's sleep, then absolutely lay down and get it. But otherwise, if you can sit upright, that would be nice. The idea, ideally, is to have the spine nice and neutral. So if you have the limited flexibility and you want to sit up,
You have to angle it down.
and you want to sit, well, your stuff's in the way, and you want to sit on some kind of cushion or rolled up yoga mat or something that might bring the hips up to the place where you can keep the spine neutral, or obviously sit in a chair. So I want to keep this kind of as simple as possible, and basically all we're going to do, and we can talk a little bit more kind of as we get rolling with these, but all we're going to do here is you're going to sit, you can keep your eyes open, you can close them, whatever you please. And you're just going to be aware of the breath coming in and out of your body. So you can focus on it kind of at your nose. You can feel your chest rising and lowering, whatever you want, but you're just basically going to think about the breath. If you lose track of the breath and you start thinking about something else, sorry, not if, when that happens, just try to come back to the breath. That's the whole point. Any questions about that? So we're going to make it super accessible, and today we're literally going to do 1 minute. I have a little timer here, which is going to throw me off when it turns off, but oh well. All right, everybody got a nice quiet spot? Perfect. All right, let's go for it. I guess that's it.
Last minute.
It's so unusual for me to have an alarm. Cool. Well, who is able to do that for a minute?
What, to meditate?
Sit there quietly.
Yeah.
Normally, do you just go until you feel like you're done, or do you have a timer? Like, how do you know?
I never use a timer. I kind of just go until I feel like I'm done. It's generally around 20 minutes or so.
Wow.
But I think what you'll find throughout this is that you'll find an amount of time that kind of works for you. That one is going to fit into your schedule, and two, that you can kind of stay still for and not go crazy. But really what they say is that it doesn't really matter how much you do as long as you do. It's just about being consistent. Was anybody able to 100% focus on their breath the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably not.
all right. Well, I think you're going to find that we think we're thinking about our breath, but likely we're thinking about what we're having for lunch or what we're going to be doing later today. But
Or the sneeze that was about to come the whole time.
sure, Chelsea, take a look.
Someone had a good tummy grumble that was going on. I heard that.
There you go. The way that I like to think about this is the goal. Well, one of the goals, aside from the meditation being the goal in itself, but one of the goals is to be able to create space between stimulus and reaction. So I'll use an example that I'm sure is prevalent for all of us. You're driving and you get cut off. That is your stimulus. You know, are you able to take a second and see that, hey, like, you know, that happened and it doesn't need to cause me stress before I blow up, right? Before that reaction comes. So creating that second or however long of being aware of what you're feeling is kind of the goal. But the way that I look at this, though, as successful is how many times was I able to catch myself being away from my breath and then coming back. And I count that as kind of like a rep, kind of like I'm doing a workout. And the more reps I get, it's not a bad thing that I've gotten away from my breath and come back. That's good practice. The more I can be aware that I've gotten away and bring myself back, that's kind of the goal. Cool. So everybody got a couple reps in there?
Yeah.
Cool. And we'll be here again tomorrow morning for 2 minutes. We're doubling the stimulus. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys in the 9 a.m. class.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Uh,